And the first one, and there's been a lot of rumors in general about who Sadie Sink is playing just in Star Wars. And Star Wars. Yeah, she's in Star Wars. You guys know that? In Spider-Man. But now she's going to be in Avengers Secret Wars. According to Deadline, which noted that the Stranger Things star would begin shooting 2007's Avengers blockbuster next year. No suggestion Sink will appear in Doomsday. The revelation that Sink will return in Secret Wars has sparked a fresh wave of speculation around who she's really playing, and seems happy to let debate rage over the various possibilities, with fans mostly split between portraying a fresh new villain or a new love interest for Peter Parker. So top candidates for Sink's role include X-Men Jean Grey, Cosmic Villain Chanthra, Punisher ally Rachel Cole Alves, and even Mayday Parker. Here, fans hope the daughter of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Today's report that Sink will reprise the role in Secret Wars seemed to have nudged fans towards the latter, especially as it's hoped that Maguire himself will return for one last appearance to round off the MCU's multiverse saga. 100% Mayday Parker or a Firestar, wrote Marvel fan H. Lumen on Reddit. It comes to those two for me. I'm leaning towards Mayday. Whoever she ends up being, we will not know until the post-credit scene of Brand New Day. She will be something else throughout the movie. That's my guess. Some fans have suggested that Sink's mysterious identity will be part of Brand New Day's plot, with her character's true role something that Peter Parker discovers as the film unfolds. Remember, the original Spider-Man Homecoming took its time revealing exactly who Zendaya was playing. Mayday makes the most sense at this point. She shows up as an unassuming side character like Carly Cooper, helps Peter out, drops the hammer, reveals the Toby connection at the end, which brings into the multiverse stuff. If so, may still have some time to wait until the true identity is revealed. Brand New Day is 2026. Secret Wars isn't until 2027. Okay. So I want to start with you on this one, Mike, because I had heard from a pretty good source that she was Gwen Stacy. Now, I, who have gotten quite a bit of information from that source, has been 99% accurate, I would say. I even hear that and I go, well, why would Gwen Stacy be in Avenger, in Doomsday or Secret Wars? I mean, that doesn't really necessarily make sense unless it's like Spider-Gwen or something along, which I doubt they're going to do. But I kind of lean towards this Tobey Maguire thing. But what do you think?
Do you want my thoughts? Honestly,
yeah.
You asked me, but now you don't want them. There you go, dude. Would it be rude of me to say I don't care?
Why not?
I don't know, man. Like, I first of all, I don't know who this Sadie Sink is.
Apparently that's right. You don't watch it. You don't watch the show.
Stranger Things?
Yeah.
No. So, but for her to be in Doomsday, like, it could be just a supporting character from Spider-Man's world. Like, could be his new girlfriend. And of course she might be in that because there might be a scene with Peter Parker and his new girlfriend. I think these sites go ridiculous. Like that Alvarez character from Punisher, there is absolutely no way she's that character.
How come?
I could put my foot in my mouth like 2 years from now.
Why are you definitively
because it's
saying
a big character in his world, and it was a really cool character, and she's this badass, tough, like police officer. And then I think she's on the SWAT team, so it's just like she doesn't even look like that type. Like I think they said that because she has red hair, and the character has red hair.
Okay,
it's the comic mentality of like, here's a bald guy, he's playing Professor X.
Right. Well, what about that's, I guess, Roxy, that's a question. Is because look, they have the one reason that maybe the Jean Grey possibility now leaps up the table is because they say she's not going to be in Doomsday, and Doomsday is going to seem to be the end of the X-Men that we know from, Patrick McNally.
Hold on.
Yes, Frank.
Right there.
Go ahead, John. I always love talking to you guys about Cash App, and you've been smart. You guys have been signing up, really smart, because you don't want to fall for scams. It happens to everybody. You just feel, oh man, it happened to me one time, and I remember just going, and I actually left my house to head to a convenience store because they asked me to, and I realized halfway through, what am I doing? And I fell for it. And people fall for this stuff all the time. So the good news about Cash App is when you get the card, not only do you get an access to a ton of perks and benefits like early access to nationwide concert pre-sales or discounts on popular brands, but you have an extra security with the power to instantly lock or unlock your card right from your phone in just one tap. So if something like really shady is going on and it pops up on the card, Cash App got your back, automatically declines the purchase, sends you, say, hey, listen, something's going on here. Is this you? So you can rest assured knowing that your account balance is protected 24/7 by fraud monitoring. Spend with peace of mind today. You got to order a Cash App card in the app, or you just go to cash.app/card. Now, for a limited time, new Cash App customers can earn $10 off if they use the code SECURE10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners, prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC, discounts and promotions provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosure. Cash App.
You say that, but we've been told this is the end of the X-Men for 3 films now. Deadpool Wolverine's going to stop the X-Men and be the X-Men's thing into Multiverse of Madness is bringing the X-Men into the MCU. I am so done, and I see in the comments I'm a hater, blah, blah, blah. Like, I am so done with this at multiverse.
I think, but that's what they're
bullshit.
doing, right? But I think that's the whole thing. They're ending it there.
Are they ending it when Hugh Jackman signs on? He's going to be Wolverine for the MCU now. It's like, come on.
I'm pretty sure that they're going to kill off all the X-Men
including Hugh Jackman.
I don't know about Hugh Jackman, but
exactly.
the rest. You're probably right. But the rest of them, I think, are toast. And that then Roxy would lead into they're going to start to build the new mutant saga with the new X-Men, starting with Secret Wars. So wouldn't it potentially make sense if it was Jean Grey that she was playing to be in this one?
I guess I feel like you're more on.
Don't worry about it. Just go with it. The settings are fucked up.
More on track with the Gwen Stacy one. I was just looking up because I'm kind of surprised. Like, it's nothing against Sadie Sink. I like her a lot. I think she's very good. But it's kind of interesting which of the Stranger Things cast have been booking and blowing up. And Sadie Sink is one of the people that I think about least when I think about Stranger Things. But she seemingly is setting herself up for the biggest career, maybe other than Millie Bobby Brown right now.
I think she's bigger. I think she's bigger as far as roles.
You think Sadie Sink's bigger than Millie Bobby Brown?
I think that Millie Bobby Brown is. Well, let me say this. I think that Sadie Sink is set to have a better career. I think it looks like Sadie Sink to me is more in the actress side of things, and Millie Bobby Brown is more in trying to become a star.
I think maybe that could all turn around in one thing, right? Like if she books Britney Spears in the biopic,
very true.
But I don't think you don't have an argument to that. I think that you totally do. But like, think about Nancy, Natalia Dyer.
Right.
Why not her? Why not? There's just so many people that we've been with. Finn Wolfhard has been booking a lot of stuff, but it's interesting that Sadie is having this big moment. So I feel like if we're gonna ride that wave, that Gwen Stacy and Jean Grey are the two most obvious answers to who she would be, because she's the it girl right now.
Yeah.
Has Sadie Sink been with Stranger Things from the beginning?
No.
Or did she come in later?
I think she came in season 2. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, so pretty much, just missed the first one. Okay.
Yeah. And then
obviously not forgetting about David Harbour and Winona Ryder, but I'm not counting them as people who broke out on Stranger Things.
Right, yeah, they were.
Yeah, the kids that
bigger.
Right. Yeah. But I think you know what it was, Roxy, for her. I think the reason why she started to get that boost that you're talking about, that
what do you think? Yeah, I'm curious.
The Whale. She was in the Whale with that one. Now it wasn't because and that was more so inside the industry, right? Because that didn't go turn her into a big movie star, or big star rather, for the general public. But what it did was it put her on the radar, so her agents reach out and say, hey, look at the performance here. And then she gets the opportunity to do this. Then she's getting these other things. It was an Oscar nominated film. And I think was she nominated? I don't know if she was nominated.
I'm looking at her filmography right now. I'll let you know.
I mean, here, look at me. I don't watch Stranger Things. I know Millie Bobby Brown. I don't know Sadie Sink.
Right. And that's because, again, she's right now. Who is the bigger star at the moment? There's no argument that it's Millie Bobby Brown for sure. And she's a star of Stranger Things. I just think career-wise, as they are poised right now, it seems more so that she's going to be getting more of these serious acting roles, and Millie Bobby Brown's going to be more of these kind of, popcorn candy things, even though we're talking about Spider-Man and other.
I'll be really curious to see, because to me, I think they're both very talented actresses.
Yeah.
But to me, Millie Bobby Brown has the it factor. She just,
yeah, she's also a Broadway actress too, by the way.
you're talking about Sadie.
Yes.
To me, Millie Bobby Brown has the it factor. Obviously, like Nepo baby, like absolute star, the cutest cutie pie. Been with them from the beginning, is the star of the show. Had her own whatever that Sherlock Enola franchise was. Right. So
That's
all
right.
of those things, I think of her as like that. And Sadie Sink kind of blends in with the group, and maybe that is like a better actress move right now.
I think so. Yeah,
she's not the it girl. She's doing the work. She's a really good actress.
She's earning it. She's earning it.
And she doesn't have that, like, I think a lot of people are like Mike, where they see her and it's going to be the first or second time they're seeing her, and not like, oh, that's Millie Bobby Brown playing this. It's more like, oh, that's our new Gwen Stacy.
Right. Well, I think also it goes back to the conversation, Mike, that like Roka and I were having about like Glenn Powell, right? So I think the weekend proved again, the guy's not a movie star. He's a star and he's got talent and he's good.
Yeah, but
you're not a movie star. And because you're pushing things, and I think that Sadie Sink is earning certain things, and eventually right now you don't know her, but maybe you see Spider-Man like, holy shit, I understand why she was casting this. I didn't know who she was, and there you go.
I think that Millie Bobby Brown was a Nepo baby. I thought her grandparents were. Let me look.
Oh, I don't know. Go ahead, Mike. What were you gonna say?
I think what's happening with Glenn Powell is not him and his people. Like, he's been kind of picking projects. Like he I think he turned down Bourne, and they wanted to redo Bourne with him, and he turned that down. And I'm sure the MCU has been after him, but he's kind of pushed away from doing that kind of thing. So I really like him. I think it's kind of tough to dissuade him after one movie that, like, let's be honest, between you and me, man, why remake The Running Man?
Well, they didn't remake The Running Man.
I know they're trying to do the book, but Schwarzenegger and all his bluster of the 80s height of his career kind of tanked. Hey, don't be pulling this book out again, because we did something that was just awesome and hysterical.
I don't think that was the problem with it, Mike. Did you see the movie?
Not yet.
That wasn't the problem with the movie.
I'll say this, because you saw Predator. What did you think of Predator again?
I like Predator Badlands a lot.
You liked it. I liked it too. I don't think it was this amazing thing that everyone.
I liked it a lot.
I was like, it was fine.
Yeah, I liked it more than fine, but I liked it a lot.
You loved it, huh?
Yeah.
I made up Millie Bobby Brown was a Nepo baby. I thought she was.
Okay.
She did marry Bon Jovi.
She's the daughter of Bobby Brown?
No. I thought her grandparents. I don't remember who I thought they were, but for some reason I thought that she was in a conversation the other day that I was having. Whatever. I was wrong.
Okay. Let's see. We got some more stuff to discuss, but before we do that, I'm very curious to think what you guys think where Sadie Sink is going to land in the in this Secret Wars. Who's she going to play? Will it make sense who she's going to play?